Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. There's nothing like a wedding to bring a family together. Former Little People, Big World star took to Instagram on Monday, September 16, to celebrate the wedding of her younger brother with a slideshow of images from his recent nuptials. The photos included several adorable snaps of Audrey and her husband posing with their 4 children, and who was born in May 2024. Bode and Radley wore tiny tuxedos, while Ember and Mirabella donned fancy white dresses. Audrey, meanwhile, matched her sons in a strapless black gown with a slit up the side. Other photos showed the groom and bride exchanging bows, dancing, and waving from a balcony. "My little brother got married this weekend," Audrey captioned her post. The kids had big jobs paving the way for the stunning bride to walk down the aisle, and they did so great, congrats. Sure, to expand this into a 5,000-word article, we can focus on a number of related themes and points, providing context and background, exploring Audrey Roloff's public persona, and analyzing fan reactions. Here's an outline of how you can expand this topic. Begin with a brief overview of Audrey Roloff, her prominence in social media, and her connection to the Roloff family through her marriage to Jeremy Roloff. Mention the specific event that triggered the buzz. Audrey's Instagram post featuring photos from her little brother's wedding. Discuss Audrey's career, public persona, and role in the Roloff family. Her life before marrying Jeremy Roloff and her role in Little People, Big World. Mention Audrey's family dynamics, including her siblings and her relationship with her brother. Explore the wedding of Audrey's brother, diving into details like the location, the couple, and the significance of the event. Include any interesting anecdotes or quotes about Audrey's brother and his partner. Discuss how weddings within the Roloff family are often covered in the media and the public's interest in them. Describe the specific set of photos Audrey shared on her Instagram. Highlight family moments, such as group photos, candid shots, and Audrey with her husband and kids. Discuss the setting of the photos, venue, outfits, lighting. Mention how Audrey's followers reacted to the photos. What were the comments like? Include examples of fan comments gushing about the family's beauty, the kids' cuteness, and the love captured in the pictures. Analyze why fans responded positively. Was it because of the aesthetics, the Roloff family's image, or something about the way the photos conveyed warmth and love? Explore how Audrey has built a following on Instagram through her books, blog, and other platforms. Mention her candid approach to family life, her openness about parenting, and her personal brand. Discuss how the beautiful family image fits into Audrey's larger public persona and her brand as a mother and wife. Analyze how the Roloff family, including Audrey, has navigated public and private life, and the influence of social media on their relationship with fans. Discuss the wider reaction to the post across social media platforms, including any notable reposts or features on blogs, tabloids, or other media outlets. Compare the public reception of Audrey's post to other celebrity wedding photos that have gone viral. Examine any relevant trends in the kind of family-oriented content that goes viral on Instagram and other platforms. Discuss the relationship between celebrities like Audrey and their fans. Explore how fan comments, likes, and shares influence the direction of celebrity content and public image. Analyze the nature of fandom in the context of reality TV stars, particularly those from Big World, and the engagement fans have with the Roloff family's milestones. Delve into Audrey's relationship with her parents and siblings. How does she describe her bond with her brother, and how does her relationship with her family shape her public image? Discuss her children's role in these family events, and how Audrey balances motherhood with public life. Analyze how family events like weddings help reinforce the family-first image that Audrey often portrays. Offer a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to get a viral family photo. Talk about the logistics, timing, outfits, location, and who takes the photos. Explore how Audrey might have prepared for the photo shoot to ensure it was a special moment. Discuss the cultural relevance of wedding photos in the Instagram era and how they have evolved from private moments to highly public displays. Examine how wedding photos serve as an important part of a public figure's online presence and contribute to personal branding. Recap the main points, including the widespread positive reactions to Audrey Roloff's family photos. Reflect on how Audrey's personal brand continues to grow and evolve, and how this recent post fits into that narrative. End with a look ahead at what fans can expect from Audrey and the Roloff family in the future. Tori Roloff's kids are ready to take flight this Halloween. On Thursday, October 31, the podcaster, 33, shared a few photos of her three kids' daughter Lila, 4, and sons Jackson, 7, and Josiah, 2, who she shares with husband Zach Roloff on Instagram as her family of 5 celebrated Halloween. Jackson wore a green jumpsuit and accessorized with pilot patches, saluting in one photo and posing back-to-back with Josiah in another. The younger Roloff son wore a pilot helmet and green jumpsuit, accessorizing with sunglasses. Lila opted for a flight attendant's outfit, wearing a silk scarf around her neck and smiling for pictures. Costumes 2024. I hope this doesn't break the internet, Roloff wrote in her caption. In September, the mom of 3 shared a photo on Instagram as her son Jackson celebrated his first day of 2nd grade. In the adorable photo, Jackson could be seen wearing a white polo and tan khakis, crossing his arms across his chest. The newly minted 2nd grader stood beside a chalkboard sign that read Jackson is 7 and that he wants to be a police officer when he grows up. Here we are, the first day of CCON grade. I just can't believe it. I love this kid so much and I'm so proud of him and everything he does. I know he's going to rock 2nd grade, Tori wrote in her caption. This summer has been so wonderful and I am so sad to see it go, but so excited to see where Jackson goes. Happy first day of 2nd grade. Take every year as it comes. I feel like every child is different. Every year is different, Tori responded. Yeah, we appreciate school, but yeah, we would keep our kids, Zach answered. We'll see. We'll take each year as it goes, Tori continued, interrupting her husband. We like what it does for our kids and everything, and Jackson's very sociable, so I think that would be hard, added Zach. Social. He's very social, not sociable, Tori clarified. Born Eugene Allen Hackman in San Bernardino, California, in 1930, he moved frequently with his family, eventually landing in Danville, Illinois, where his father worked for a newspaper press. As a boy, Hackman often found himself escaping to movie theaters, where he idolized stars like Errol Flynn, Edward G. Robinson, and his favorite, Jimmy Cagney. When Hackman was 13, his father left the family, waving a hand to his son as he left. It was so precise. Maybe that's why I became an actor, Hackman once told Vanity Fair in 2013 of that parting gesture. I doubt I would have become so sensitive to human behavior if that hadn't happened to me as a child, if I hadn't realized how much one small gesture can mean. 3 years later, after a night in jail for stealing candy and soda, Hackman enlisted in the Marines, serving until he was 19. After his discharge, he bounced around, living in New York, Florida, and his childhood home, Danville, and marrying his girlfriend, Faye Maltese, in 1956. They would divorce 30 years later. The pair later moved to California, where Hackman joined the famed Pasadena Playhouse. While there, Hackman forged a friendship with another aspiring actor, Dustin Hoffman. Hackman, however, was kicked out of the Playhouse and deciding to prove them wrong, headed to New York City, where he was determined to make it as an actor. He landed a small part in a 2-week production of Arthur Miller's play A View from the Bridge. In New York, Hackman kicked around for years, hanging out with Hoffman and Robert Duvall, taking small parts as they came. It wasn't until he was in his mid-30s that Hackman finally landed a role that got him noticed, playing Warren Beatty's brother in Bonnie and Clyde 1967 as Buck Barrow in the incendiary film. Hackman earned his first Oscar nomination in 1968 out of 5. 3 years later, Hackman was nominated for a second Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his role in the 1970s I Never Sang for My Father. But it was his leading role in 1971's The French Connection that solidified his status as a Hollywood leading man and earned him the Oscar for Best Actor in 1972. Hackman pursued more diverse roles in 1972's The Poseidon Adventure, Francis Ford Coppola's 1974 film, The Conversation 1974, where Hackman plays a surveillance expert who thinks a couple is about to be murdered. He also portrayed a hard-charging coach in 1986's Hoosiers, the warmongering submarine captain in Crimson Tide 1995. And he was Lex Luthor in the 1978 film Superman, which may have seemed an odd choice of vehicle for a man bent on making his bones as a serious actor. But with more than 80 movies on his resume, Hackman made room for silliness. For every bit of fun, like the animated film Ants 1998 or The Birdcage 1996, with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, there were indelible turns in Mississippi Burning, which earned Hackman his 4th Academy Award nomination in 1989, and Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven, for which Hackman took home his 2nd Oscar in 1993 as a loathsome sheriff. Hackman retired from acting after starring in the 2004 comedy Welcome to Mooseport. Just a few years before, he'd once again thrilled audiences in Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums as the dying patriarch of a family of cookie geniuses, including Angelica Houston, Gwyneth Paltrow, Ben Stiller, and Luke Wilson. But after a career that spanned cinema's rebirth in the late 60s to the new century, Hackman decided he'd done enough. In 2004, Hackman told Larry King in an interview that his career was probably all over and that he had no new scripts in front of him. Confirming his retirement in 2008, he expanded on his thoughts several years later.